Hello, welcome to this podcast. Today we are going to talk about the Panther Spirit Totem. What does the Panther Spirit Totem represent? It represents astral travel, death and rebirth. It's a symbol of the divine feminine. It's about reclaiming your power and ability to be acquainted with your shadow side. So, it is a powerful spirit guide and signifies darkness, death, and rebirth. We must remember that the Panther spirit reminds us that from death we are reborn. So you are supposed to, when the Panther spirit animal comes around, to work through your fears and embrace your shadow side. Shadow side, or could be what you sometimes consider unlikable in terms of your qualities. So it's about embracing your shadow side and being one with it, and knowing that whatever qualities you have, you need to accept all of yourself. So also, when the Panther spirit enters your life, it is to basically awaken you to your passions and tap into your suppressed talents. Whatever talents you might have, you choose suppress. You just reach out to them when the Panther spirit comes out. Also, it is a signal to reclaim your power after a period of pain and suffering or death on some level which you would have gone through. It is about reclaiming your power and connecting to your suppressed talents. So it is a signal that whatever suffering which would have existed is coming to an end, and that any old issue would come into a conclusion and be resolved, and that all wounds which you might have will begin to heal. Once this healing takes place, reclaiming your power is simple. So the Panther spirit comes into your life when you are beginning to end. In fact, when conclusions are within reach in your cycle, whatever karmic cycle you're going through, it is beginning to end. In fact, you are starting to heal, and that you are going to claim your power back. That's what the Panther spirit animal mainly represents. Some say that astral travel is also another indication of the Panther spirit animal. So, clairaudience, the ability to hear communications from other forms of life and dimensions, may develop. If the Panther is showing up, then you should trust your thoughts. So, hearing communication from other life forms and dimensions, basically your inner voice. Trust your inner voice and your inner thoughts and your intuition as well. So you will be broadening your visions and spirituality. Also, you will be trusting your thoughts and your own inner voice. Just trust yourself. It is also a saying that the darkness of night holds the truth of creation. Like everything came from a void, so even the darkness is an indication of growth being in reach, that new creations are within reach. So, since the Panther spirit animal represents the divine feminine, it's about sensitivity, being sensitive and paying attention to your feelings and whatever messages those feelings make you realize. Also, it represents that you must embrace your sexuality fully according to certain channeled messages. It has been mentioned that is what the Panther spirit represents, like the divine feminine energy. So, as previously mentioned, the shadow self, and what it's about, like what does your shadow self want you to know? What it's about your inner self, your inner strength, your dark side, and then what your current passions are, and just question yourself whether you're doing your passions. You know, have you given a chance? And whether you're being defensive or whether you're aware of your emotional and physical movements and awareness in general, things like that. So that's it actually for the Panther spirit animal. Yeah, that's actually it. So embrace your dark side. Also, a cycle is actually beginning to end and you will broaden new horizons. That's what the Panther spirit animal reminds you. So yes, thank you for tuning in.